Now let us turn to By the way, did the Parlay Pals win this past weekend?
No.
No, it died early. Yeah, it died early.
Who was? I thought weren't we doing well? We won on PFL.
We lost.
No, we lost.
No, we lost on PFL.
Aspen Live.
Hand up. It was me.
That's what it done.
You weren't watching that fight?
Well,
I mean, I remember the
I don't
text
remember.
right when she lost.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Yeah. It was not a great fight, if we're being honest.
No.
It was a good third round. It was a great third round. But
it almost makes it worse that she did next to nothing for the first 2 rounds and then had all the success in the world in the third round. Almost teased us like she was going to get a finish and then still ended up losing. And then I thought we might be able to pull out a draw when they were listing off the scorecards. They started 28-28.
Yeah.
Said one for our opponent. I thought we were going to get, the draw. No. Frustrating watch for sure.
enjoy the rest of the week. I'm out of here, guys.
Well, I actually thought that we won. I was.
Oh wow, you were
really
popping
under
bottles in Montreal.
I was hyped. I mean, I know Ali Walsh won.
Oh, it looked
so
great
we
doing
good.
it too.
Yeah, he looked great. He looked absolutely great. How did the rest of the squad do?
Yeah, I mean we went 3 for 4, so that does kick out Rick from the Parlay Pals until we lose again. Kevin Holland for Frank, Gastelum Curtis over 1.5. Yeah, but man, if we had gotten the dub, we would have been back in the green all time.
Really?
Yeah. But now we dive further into the red, unfortunately. Much like myself, much like myself, a quick recap of UFC 287. Found some good success. Got some dogs cash there. To the naked eye, this seems like a bad week, and I understand how it seems that not doing great. Okay on 287. We go over on PFL. I think that might be the first time I've bet on a card and gone over. That was not enjoyable. But I do have to shout out to the watch party chat. They turned $15 into $150 for me. So I technically.
Did they?
Oh, yeah, Frank's a little salty because we did one chat bet that I didn't advertise, that I didn't want to do, that I didn't take.
Why?
Well, I mean, if we really want to get into it in our quote-unquote production meeting, I was like, all right, we'll do Holland and Ponzinibbio, which the chat won. They said Holland by knockout. And then I was like, and then if we win, we'll free roll it into the main event. I guess Frank missed that during the meeting.
Oh, there was a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess he missed that. So he did Adrian Yanez, Rob Font, and he was like, oh, it's Yanez by KO. And I was like, oh, I'm not taking that. I'm going to wait till the main event. Frank took it, put a pretty penny on it. Obviously did not work out for him.
He's a
little salty at the chat there. But so didn't lose any money, but technically we have a visitor in the back there. Yeah,
sorry,
do we need to go full screen to Helwani here? No, please interrupt. Interrupt. No words.
No. I mean, we got Claire here for the first time ever.
I'm not being facetious. I'm saying please interrupt.
Claire, you're live on the MMA Hour for the first time ever. You had other shows. You've been on the Claire and Ariel show, but never this show. How are you doing, and what do you think about being live in front of thousands of people right now?
I've already been live?
No, not on the MMA Hour. This is a debut, highly anticipated debut for you on the MMA Hour. What do you have to say? This is a show that I've been doing since 2009, Claire. Oh, my God. I was talking to my friend, Chael P. Son, and you were -7 when I started this show. Your thoughts?
-7?
Yes. What do you think about Israel Adesanya knocking out Alex Pereira and then doing the 3 bow and arrow shots into his heart and then mocking his son by mocking the way he celebrated when he knocked him out? Your thoughts?
Good.
Yes, you picked Israel, right?
I know.
Yeah, you did.
Because I like Israel.
Yes, and what about Jorge Masvidal? He retired.
I don't like him.
You don't like him? You're more of a Gilbert Burns guy? Yeah. Do you think that Jorge was actually greasing?
Yeah.
You do?
Sheesh. I don't know greasing is. I just say no.
Oh, what do you think of me saying sheesh all the time?
I don't like it.
You don't like it either? It's annoying?
Claire.
Can you give them a sheesh?
Sheesh. Sheesh.
All right. Well, I'm going to finish the show here because we're live right now. You have a good day?
Yeah.
Is this weird that I'm doing my show from this room here?
Yeah, the pool room.
Yeah. This is where we. Oh, now there's some activity back there. There's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. Everyone's back.
I just went from a photo shoot.
You were just at a photo shoot?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
For Mama's work? And did you take pictures?
A lot.
Did you wear makeup?
I'm still wearing it.
Oh my God.
I made a mistake.
What was the
and
mistake?
I put too much. It
No,
was
you look
all
great.
over me. So then I spreaded it out.
No, you look fantastic. Also, do you want to tell them what jersey you got on Saturday?
Yeah, I got a Holland jersey.
Erling Haaland? Man City? Sheesh. I thought you were a Nottingham Forest fan.
No, I changed.
Show them the guys. These are my friends. We've got New York, Rick, and GC here. There they are. They can't be bothered. They're half asleep back there.
Well, ask her where she was during the Dortmund days for Holland for me, please.
Where were you
she's just
during the
bandwagoning.
Dortmund days? Or are you just a bandwagon Holland fan?
A bandwagon Holland.
Oh, yeah, at least she admits it. Are you going to stick with Nottingham Forest if they get relegated?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I am. Last one. Arnold Allen, Max Holloway.
Max Holloway?
Oh, my
Oh, wow.
God. Do you think the best is blessed? Yes?
And also I picked him just because I have somebody in my class named Max.
All right. Well, that's a great reason. All right, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be there in a moment. Do you mind just closing the door behind you? All right, there she is, everyone. Claire Helwani stopping by. How about that? I didn't mean that, you were doing your thing. I didn't mean to interrupt. Bye, Claire.
That's got to be a regular segment right there.
Yeah, I mean, that
You
was
didn't
fantastic.
interrupt.
Jorge Greased, go Max,
Yeah.
and,
Going Max,
and
that's big.
R.I.P. Sheesh. I mean,
That's big.
says it
You
all.
literally beckoned her over to the microphone. You're like,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, you did you text your wife and you were like, send Claire in?
I'm on my life. I didn't know she was here. I've been here.
Some
by
people have to go to the
myself for a while.
bathroom, like naturally.
But again, another reason why I could get used to this. We're doing the show. Claire pops in. There's a lot more activity here.
Does she want to take my spot in Parlay Pals? I feel like we could just pass that over.
We almost have to run with her pick.
Wow,
who's the
Jed,
favorite, by
Jed
the way, in that
literally slacked that as
Max Holloway.
as I said that.
She's,
Large favorite.
anyway, okay, back to what you were doing. I
Yeah,
apologize.
let's go from the sweet, innocent 6-7-year-old to degenerate gambling, where I lost this weekend, minus 2.73 units. Made it back with the chat bet, though. And here's why I feel good about it, because I went 0 on PFL. I mean, I was just destined to lose going into Saturday night. Would have almost taken a miracle to have a winning week. 1 on UFC. So, the last event I have in my mind, we won on with the UFC. Got a little bit back on Saturday. Quickly, shout out to the DraftKings. See Chris, a multi-time winner in 2023, 525 points. That's a lot. So good on Chris. The Verdict MMA Hour League updating the standings. Harry Byrne, 23, retains first place. And then last but not least, run through some big hitters because there were quite a few on this pay-per-view Monday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we start with the K1 star, or as I like to call him, Steve, talking about degenerate action here. He goes Mets, Phillies, Bruins in OT and a shootout, Nets, Pelicans, Warriors, Kevin Holland, Santiago Ponzinibbio to not go the distance, Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira to not go the distance, and Joe Pyfer by KO. Oh, yeah, and then let's throw on Lakers -8 on the back end there for a plus 30,000 parlay, $5 into 1,500. Shout out to Steve. Next up, Ty Garente. He goes Bahamondes, Pyfer, Gaslam, Holland, Font, Adesanya, and Burns, $300, wins 68-13. I mean, if that is not the definition of a big hitter there, I don't know what is. Fantastic night for him. Shout out to him. Next up, Kinsella Toby Kinsella. Do have to say shout out to him on the side pretty sure his profile picture, if I'm not mistaken, is of the one and only Katie Taylor. So shout out to them there. He goes 100-1 on a parlay. He goes Sam Hughes, underdog. Steve Garcia, Norton Becca doesn't go the distance. Godinez by points. Very sweaty there. Very dicey there. Gastelum by points. And Christian Rodriguez, C-Rod, guest earlier on the show, underdog by decision. Plus 10,125. Another one. Uh-oh. Looks like I was in a hurry making these. At the K1 star again, Steve. So that means either Steve hit the plus 30,000 or Steve hit this one. I messed this up. I'm sorry to whoever this was. Either way, someone hit Adesanya KO round 2 plus 1,800 plus Adesanya KO. Ends up profiting over $1,000 on that one. Just a couple more here to get to. Signature MMA picks. He hits a plus 1,400 and a plus 1,100. Both fairly big bets, cashing over $1,800 on the night in the UFC. Fantastic for him. Waxed caps. He goes Christian Rodriguez, dog. Rob Font, Adrian Yanez, not to start round 2. So he called a round 1 knockout on that one. And Pereira Adesanya to not start round 3. $20 into $585. And last one, but not least, I know you'll like this one, especially you're in his home country right now. At Champagne Poppy, Drake. He goes, Israel Adesanya, quick 500 G's on that. Adesanya by KO, another 400 G's on that. Nets almost $2.6 million on the Adesanya victory. Actually, if I'm doing the math, $2.7 million. He throws it around. He did lose on Jorge, but feels like the Drake curse is dead. He's been winning some bets as of late.
I'm happy that you said that, and congratulations to Drizzy. If he wants me to stop by the 6, happy to do that. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
I mean, he loves he loves MMA. When is he coming on the MMA?
He loves MMA.
I'm wondering.
He posted a thing about Masvidal on his stories, but I just don't understand. Like, when is the Drake curse? Like, how many times does he have to defy the Drake curse for it to become dead? Or is it just going to be a thing?
It will be a thing forever.
I've seen him hit countless bets at this point.
Did you see in the post-fight press conference, Izzy said that he took his gloves. Which fight was it from? The Pereira fight?
No, it was.
Or is it another?
It was the. Was it Cannoneer? No,
I don't think it was Cannoneer.
I'm forgetting.
One fight that he picked. I feel like it was. No, it couldn't have been the Pereira fight.
It was not the Pereira fight. It was.
Vittori.
It was Vittori. Yes, it was Vittori.
And he took his gloves and he framed them, and then he wrote
the wraps
curse
in the
on
gloves
it
and sent it to Drake. Yeah. It was
incredible.
Yeah, I mean, no, he will never beat that. It will always be once the curse is established,
right.
Then it lives forever. It doesn't matter.
It's annoying.
Did you see? I think
remember there was
Brandon Marshall had 100 G's cash, and Adesanya was like, "Yep, go bet it all on me."
He not only that, he said, "On my life."
Yeah.
On my life, go bet.
Right, I guess.
Brandon Marshall, like the former NFL wide receiver.
Yeah, I ran into him one time here in New York.
Were you about to say? Do you remember the Eminem curse? I think that's where you were going. Yes.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
What were you about to ask about?
I was a part of a curse. Do you remember the Helwani in the warehouse interviewing someone via Zoom curse?
Oh yes, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, the Helwani
That's
Connor,
a ridiculously
Stipe,
specific curse.
Oh yeah, because in the pandemic, I would go to this special place to do these big interviews for ESPN. It was always the same look. It was me in a room sitting and looking at the screen.
Yeah.
And the 4 guys that I did it against lost, and now people started to be like, they started this thing that anytime I interviewed someone before a fight, they would lose. And I'm like, what about the 900 other people that I'm interviewing before a fight? What about them?
You haven't convinced me that curse isn't a real curse. If you go back to a warehouse and interview somebody on Zoom.
Did you ask anyone to do an interview beforehand, and they were like, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit worried about the Helwani doing a interview over Zoom in a warehouse curse.
The warehouse curse, the Helwani warehouse curse. I mean, it's not proven untrue yet.
Stop it. This is not a thing, all right? Just like the merch thing isn't.
We need to get you into a warehouse and interview someone before the next fight.
We got to test.
So Wednesday, I'm gonna rent out a warehouse here in Montreal, and Wednesday I'm going to.
Yeah, but see now you're on Zoom and not. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's true. It's not the same. Someone in the chat said that I need to bring you guys Montreal bagels.
Sure, right? I love a Montreal bagel. They're great.
Okay, you've had them.
Yeah.
I've never had
he
one.
doesn't
He
get
hasn't?
one.
No, I've only seen
Frank?
the shoes.
I haven't had one. Nobody else in the
Only
control room
seems-
has had one. Except for
I've
Rick.
had one.
The problem is it's Passover, and I'm not allowed to touch bread. So sorry, guys, I can't.
Oh,
bring
you can't even touch it.
Can you look
Well,
at it?
technically, I mean, there's different rules. Can I look at it? Sure.
Yeah, you can just
Actually,
tell
there's some
somebody that
people
hey,
who
put
actually
that in a bag.
there's some people who cover up their like bread pan. Oh, some people actually clean out their whole house and sell it all. Other people cover it with foil. There's all kinds of rules. I'm not that intense.
They sell
But
the bread.
eating it,
To who?
they sell it. Yeah, you sell it to someone for $1, I think it is, and then they sell it back to you when it's done. It's all, but you have to like clean out your whole pantry. It's crazy.
So no Montreal
Religion.
bagels. There we go.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem like it's
Yeah,
gonna work
okay,
out
that's
this time.
fine.
Maybe
Well,
next time. That's
appreciate
the,
you teasing.
Yeah, no
one.
prime when you get back either. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was expecting that already, if I'm being honest. Congratulations, by the way, to Logan Paul on his new deal with WWE. Also, that was announced this morning. And congratulations to Rory McDonald and Robbie Lawler. It was announced on Saturday that they are going into the Hall of Fame. UFC 189, one of the all-time great fights. I think Frank was there in attendance for that one.
Bloodbath.
An incredible back and forth war, and this pretty much cements that this Hall of Fame class is one of the, if not the greatest of all time. Jose Aldo, Anderson Silva, Jens Pulver, Donald Cerrone, and now Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler from UFC 189, which was eventually obviously won by Robbie Lawler. I wish it was Rory McDonald because he never got that shot, but good on him for getting into the Hall of Fame. I do wonder if he'll even show up to the Hall of Fame because you notice that they did like the video package and he wasn't in it at all. I feel like he'll show up, but I think he deleted his Instagram too.
Yeah, I
so
saw
I don't
that.
know. I think Rory's just enjoying
Retired
not being
life.
bothered
Yeah.
by anyone. Yeah. Anything else we have to discuss, or are we good?
I think I'm good.
Sweet. Yeah. Oh, the only other thing I wanted to mention at the top was, or at the bottom here, I mentioned this at the top. Seems like, as expected, Danny Rubenstein not happy with you, Rick.
Yeah, I already told him. Like, first of all, I mean, Danny's not been happy with me
Oh.
many times before. But
That's true. Me too.
his argument. Let's just break the fourth wall here. I mean, to steal
Oh,
a
I didn't
phrase
realize
from
there were
you.
this many texts, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
go ahead.
just not getting
Danny
caught up on
Rubenstein's
it.
argument is, well, Israel Adesanya got a title shot after 5 wins, and it was this many unanimous decisions and this many finishes and this and this. That's what we call in the business a straw man, Danny. Nobody argued that Israel
well, they-
Adesanya deserved or didn't deserve a title shot. That's not the argument here. That's called a straw man. And then if we look at the quality of those wins, I mean, that's where it kind of falls apart. Beating
Oh,
Derek
my
Brunson
God.
in 2020. Did he beat him in 22, 23? When
I didn't realize they were
Brunson?
beefing so much behind the scenes here. Wow,
Wow.
Rick has used straw man twice in this text.
He
here.
presented the same argument twice. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Logical fallacy.
It's a logical fallacy. Israel
Should
Adesanya
we-
could have fought one time and got a title shot. Nobody's arguing about that. Nobody's talking about that. Bring something stronger for me, Danny. Bring something stronger. for me.
I smell a Danny Rubenstein New York Rick debate on the show. That would be something,
Ah,
right?
that'd be fantastic.
I'll tell you
Especially
what.
if we could get an in-person head-to-head.
The same way
Oh.
your Knicks
With
are
Ariel Helwani
about to get
moderating.
smoked by the Cavs, Danny doesn't want that.
Well, I think he would welcome it. If Julius Randle is really injured, I don't welcome this matchup. A little bit worried about that. But I'm now a basketball podcaster, so I'm sort of unbiased.
Yeah, you have to be
can't-
unbiased. I get it.
Yeah,
Are you a
yeah,
wrestling journalist yet?
By
default?
We're working on that.
Okay.
We're working on
okay.
that.
Good.
Heard you went to the
We're working on
movies
that.
recently.
Oh, yeah. How was the movie?
Oh yeah, I went to the movies. Thanks for asking. I went to Super Mario Brothers. I went. Shout out to the Cavendish Mall, if anyone is aware. This mall opened in 1993. My
Great year.
friend Corey and I were in line to try to be the first ever customers. We missed out on another friend of mine, Jason Portnoy, who got a free drink and a free popcorn as a result of the fact that he was first in line. I'll never forget it. We went to see Dangerous Minds in theater. Anyone see that?
Yeah.
Anyone? Blast from the Past?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes, 1993. GC, how old were you?
0. What month was it?
Wow. August of 1993.
Yeah, 1 month old.
Wow, this guy.
I mean,
Guy was
we're talking
pooping
like
in
a
his
couple,
pants.
a couple weeks at that point.
You're pooping in your pants. I'm in line trying to get the free popcorn. Michelle
Watch
Pfeiffer,
a
tremendous.
dramatic
Coolio.
movie.
Yeah, I could have gotten pushed by in a stroller, and you'd be like, "I'll work with that guy at some point."
Yeah.
Would you go see
Crazy.
Dangerous Minds, Higher Learning, and then 187 like back to back? Boys in the Hood, somewhere in there.
Oh no, I did. By the way, I was all about Juice, all that. I loved those movies back in the day.
Man.
Anyway, they've renovated the theater. A bit of a tangent, and I went to see Super Mario Brothers, which I saw, I think, on Jedi's feed, was trending to be like the highest-grossing
Opening
animated
weekend.
film of all time.
For an
yeah,
animated
what
film.
the hell? Yeah,
I mean, it's big stuff.
it was
it's
good.
It's a huge IP. Like,
Yeah, no, it was great.
Shout
It
out
was
to the
great.
Sonic
I can't.
movies; those are awesome.
I can't speak for like the mid 45 minutes because I fell asleep during that part.
Oh, good,
The
good,
chairs that they had were just fantastic. It was one of the fully reclinable ones.
Yeah, great
But,
stuff. Great stuff.
A lot of callbacks. Like even I don't want to give you any spoilers,
Yeah,
but like
don't
if you're
spoil it
an
because
old
I'm
school,
going to see
no
it
spoilers.
in a
Tonight,
matter
right?
of hours. Yes,
Oh my God, who's going?
me, Frank, a couple other people.
Wow, New York Rick or what?
I got hours of work left.
Wow,
Rick,
all right.
Rick couldn't be bothered.
Also, yeah, I
We,
wouldn't go. Let's just call it what it is.
No, I get it. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it for what I saw. I enjoyed. Animation was great. Jack Black, a couple others, NBD. But there were a couple of callbacks.
Jack Black. Others.
Yes.
Callbacks.
There's
too?
some
That's
people
all.
in it. I fell asleep in the middle 45. Go see it.
Your
Great animation.
your favorite Mario games or something?
Oh, you know what I've said this before. You know what my favorite Mario game is?
No.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Oh, it's Mario 3 when he
I was
turns
gonna
into
say
the raccoon.
the raccoon. I know.
Love the
Yeah,
raccoon.
yeah,
That was the
yeah.
best.
That showcased.
There's a callback to that.
Yeah.
Yes,
remember that
great
movie?
movie.
Yeah.
Fred Savage. Fred
Right.
Savage, yeah. So anyway, if you're an old, I'll just say this, just a little tease, because I think it's going to go over your head, GC, because you're so young.
No,
if you're an
I've
old
played a
school
lot of the Mario
Saturday,
games. A lot of
no,
Mario games.
Saturday morning cartoon. Did you ever see the Saturday morning cartoon?
Oh no,
I did.
that's over my head. Yeah.
That there's a callback to that, which is pretty damn cool.
I'm looking forward to it. I actually can't wait. There's
Yeah, it's
there's
good.
an advertisement for it that's been outside of the office for like the last 4 months. I'm looking forward to this.
They got you.
Oh yeah, they got. I mean, I was gonna see it no matter what. Cast, animation.
Also
everything.
short, 90 minutes,
Oh, good.
in and out.
Perfect.
That's a key.
Slept for 45,
perfect.
but so it was even better for me.
Yeah,
Sitting
wow.
out.
Why do you keep
Surprised
bringing
you
this
didn't want-
up? Why do you?
Helwani's like an old man. He can't.
Movies have gotten longer
He can't
lately.
sit longer than 10 minutes without starting to fall asleep.
Oh my gosh! Imagine me during a UFC fight night. It's just fine. I mean, the amount of coffee I have to drink. Just
We
to make
get
it
out of
all.
we get out of these stupid crowd infested places and get back to the Apex
This is what I'm
next week.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
2 straight weeks
Really?
of
It
the
ends?
Apex. Yeah, 2 straight weeks of the Apex. Curtis Blades, Sergey Pavlovich, massive heavyweight fight
wait.
will be at the Apex.
By the way, I thought Pavlovich, because he weighed in, gets a title fight.
Oh, actually, speaking of that with the Chael thing, I mean, I completely fell for this. The Izzy tweets from when he was 16, tweeting
Oh,
at
yeah.
Chael. Yeah.
What did you fall for?
I actually
Clarify.
tried looking them up for a second. I was just like,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
No, he's just
that,
Chael was on
would
fire.
have been that would have been 2005. Twitter wasn't even around. I mean,
Chael
he got
was-
me good.
No, I
he
know.
got me good.
I
He
know.
got me good.
He had another one that what did he say? I don't know. There was something about him turning heel that was just amazing. Anyway, we can talk more about that on Wednesday.
Of course.
We're out of time. Back on Wednesday. A lot to discuss then. But for now, it's time to go home. I'm gonna go hang out with Claire's back. You see her right over there? She's right over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Hey Claire, she's watching me like aha. Claire, I'm trying to sign off here. Frank, you can hit our music. Who knows what else is gonna? Oh no, not that, Frank. What's that?
Sorry about that.
Claire? Yeah, no, I'm just signing off here in front of millions and millions of people. No big deal. Oh, there it is. Did you mean to do that, Frank?
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. Sorry, I'm
I have
just
separation
watching
anxiety.
I'm watching the text conversation here between Danny and Eric just roll in as Claire's just kind of made the studio her own. But what a day it has been, my friends. What a time. Everyone showed up. Contrary to popular belief, everyone showed up. Thank you very much to all our guests. What a great day. Kevin Holland, shout out to him. Did you guys get a principal-student vibe at the beginning of that too, or was it just me?
No, that was kind of rude.
On my part?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, just saw a guy just rocked a good fight.
Felt like,
and you're
I was just like,
you
take
look
off your
nervous.
jacket, get comfortable. No, it's just like get comfortable. You know, I don't know. You're in your house wearing your jacket.
Did you see what jacket
Anyway,
that was?
no, what was it?
Samurai Jack, throwback to an old Cartoon Network. Cartoon.
Really throwback. That
Yeah, the guy
one
was
of my
enjoying his
favorites.
jacket, and you're like, Shh.
No, I have no idea what that is. Anyway, thank you very much to him, and congratulations as well. Thank you very much to Christian Rodriguez. Great stuff from him. Great to have him on the show for the first time. Joe Pfeiffer, what a stud. What an absolute stud he is. He's unbelievable. Thank you very much to him as well. And congrats on the big win. This is an invasion. It's hard to concentrate right now. Thank you very much to Chael Sonnen. Great job on his part. And thank you, as always, to Jorge Masvidal. Congratulations on a great career. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to all of them. Thanks to her as well. Back on Wednesday, same time and place. Until then, we say peace. We're out of here. Oh, that wasn't good. Bye-bye.